So I got a whole bunch of these ideas going on with this whole metaverse thing still. I still think Decentraland is going to be a big thing. Sandbox, SAND, is something else to get in on. But I want to talk a little bit about some thought processes about how we might have envisioned the future. You know, we think about these tall skyscrapers and taxi cabs driving around and drones dropping things off, and futuristic like the Jetsons, and maybe like the Fifth Element is kind of what I think about, right? There's these big tall skyscrapers that have millions or hundreds of thousands of apartments in them and whatever, and we all live in these little squares. What if the metaverse is going to be like that? What if the metaverse is going to be as tall as it can be, because we have infinite space, but we're really still sitting here on Earth, like in our regular apartments or whatever, and we just operate in this system where it's just more efficient to operate that way. A couple of things that I have on my brain about, one being real estate and land. I just saw something about a real estate NFT, non-fungible token, a real estate NFT. So imagine if you got like a Matterport 360 kind of 3D house, like of your house, and then you took that as an NFT because it's yours, and then you put that in the metaverse. So that's one way that's going to work out. And then also you take the drones and you fly your property as well. We can do ortho mosaic 3D point clouds. Boom, that goes in the metaverse as well. Next thought process is farming and how we're gonna be farming. And so smart farms are going to have all of our data collected in kind of like one central place. And we had this thought process about self-driving tractors, where we don't need to necessarily be in them while they're driving. We can kind of have them automated and doing the things that we need them to do. But the technology is about to get there, that you might just be driving the tractor from the metaverse. Like, and when I think about that, like in virtual reality, you might be in a simulator that actually runs the tractor that's in the field. And people just take shifts or whatever, driving those tractors, and they're really just, they're not in the tractor. They have a simulated tractor that's basically right there at their couch. So they're farming from their couch, really. I don't know, that's some crazy stuff to think about, man, that in 10 years, it's got the potential to be that. Hopefully I get to say this video and look back on 10 years and go, you know what? That's the thing. Something else about these thought processes, back in 2010, we had to do like a project. We could make up a project, and we had to pitch this idea. And I had this idea of like GPS ear tags for cows, for cattle, kind of like an RFID a little bit. GPS, we could locate them easy. We could also have things in them that told us things about the cattle, like their temperature, any kind of body issues, blood pressure, if they were in estrus or whatnot. And the kid that was in the project said, producers are only going to buy something that's real. Well, in 2017, I went to a forage conference in Knoxville, Tennessee, and boom, there was my idea. They were working on it in 2017. So I don't know, just some things to think about.